Hello and welcome to Sounds and Symbols mini video series, The Road to Literacy. This is session 7 and it's about helping children to speak about the present. This mini series of 20 videos offers activity ideas to help to promote the foundational skills required for literacy success. You will find this introduction at the beginning of each session to remind you of the skills you are helping your child to gain and to explain how these contribute to literacy success. Sounds and Symbols is committed to play-based learning, the belief that the spoken word should come before the written word, Vygotsky's socio-cultural theory of cognitive development, that language is the root of culture, that a child's culture is significant to their learning, and that children learn within their community role. That building knowledge upon previous knowledge is how children learn, through holism, bringing together everything that they know, and that children learn through doing. This diagram shows indicators of good literacy. Children learn through experience. This is gained from their environment and their interactions within it. The skills on this diagram are evident in children who are good at literacy. By promoting these skills, it is possible to establish a sound foundation for literacy. Each indicator has been identified through educational research. Children who struggle with literacy are often weak in some of these areas. For a more in-depth explanation of these indicators, please refer to the Literacy Unlocked webinars at www.melsis.co.uk/eduweb. Teaching children through music is a very natural, fun and enjoyable and successful way to learn, and this is especially true of literacy because language and music have a great deal in common. Facility with language and the ability to discriminate and to manipulate language sounds are the most important precursors to literacy success. Musical activities offer a means of playing with language sounds. By focusing on developing an awareness of language sounds, a secure literacy foundation can be laid. Listening to stories, singing songs, reciting rhymes, and enjoying finger plays and action songs are the bedrock of early literacy learning, as they help children to tune in to language sounds. They also help to create a fun and playful environment in which children can learn to identify, match, and manipulate language sounds. These skills are essential for literacy. This session, we're talking about language again and how to get children to speak about things that are happening in the present. Children need to be able to talk about themselves, to describe what is happening and how they are feeling. So as an early years practitioner or a parent or a carer, you need to create opportunities for children to be able to talk about themselves. Spend time looking through picture books. Talk about what is happening in the pictures. Allow ample time for play and ask children what they are doing. Children who have very little or no stimulation will have difficulty engaging in imaginary play. It's quite normal for children to just follow whatever parents do, and if mum's cooking or dad's cooking or fixing things, then this is what the children want to be involved in and do. So you can extend a child's vocabulary by using good vocabulary yourself. Use vivid descriptions when you're talking about something. And talk about what adjectives would you use and what would be appropriate to various situations or items. For example, you don't talk about a tall table, but you would talk about a tall person. So a table would be high and a person would be tall, but they mean the same thing. Ask how many different movements a child can do. What sort of different ways can you move? For example, to jump, creep, slide, slither, walk, hop, tiptoe. These are fun things for groups of children to do, and you're building vocabulary at the same time. So let's have a look at some more activities. A few activity ideas there. Let's have a look at some more. So we have the little story, Where's Nessie? We saw this story before, but I'll let you see it again. This little story is called Where's Nessie? And it's written and illustrated by Liz Thorburn and Gary Thorburn. It's a story about the Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster is an imaginary monster that lives in the Highlands of Scotland in a loch called Loch Ness. Some people believe that the Loch Ness Monster is real, and they say that they have seen it, and they've even taken photographs. But nobody really knows, is it real or not? Let's have a look at the story. Can you read with me here? Where's Nessie? In the loch. This is a Scottish word for lake. Lots of people look for Nessie in Loch Ness. Let's have a look. Oh, no, that's not Nessie. This is a duck in the loch. She's not in Loch Ness. Let's have a look at somewhere else she might be. Can you read with me? Where's Nessie? In the castle. Shall we see if she's gone to the castle? Oh no, that's not Nessie. This is a dog. He's called Scotty. It's a Scotty dog. Let's see where else she might be. Where's Nessie? On the farm. Let's see if she's gone to see some other animals on the farm. Oh, no. This is a Highland cow on the farm. That's not Nessie. Where else can she be? Can you read with me? Where's Nessie? At the zoo. Do you think she's gone to Edinburgh Zoo to visit the other animals there? Let's have a look. There's a lion, look, and a giraffe. What else is there? Oh, there's a monkey at the zoo. That's not Nessie. She's not there. Let's see where else she might be. Can you read with me? Where's Nessie? Up the mountain. Maybe she's gone up the mountains for a nice little walk. Let's have a look. Oh, this is not Nessie. This is a haggis. You can only find a haggis in Scotland. The haggis's name is Hamish. This says Hamish the haggis. Let's have a look where else she might be. Can you read with me? Where's Nessie? At the beach. Maybe she's gone for a swim in the sea. Let's have a look. No, that's not Nessie. What is this? It's a crab. It's not Nessie. Okay, let's try the next page. Can you read with me? Where's Nessie? Under the bed. What a shock if you found the Loch Ness Monster under your bed. Let's take a look. Oh, there's a teddy bear. A teddy bear under the bed. But it's not Nessie. Let's try again. Where, oh where can Nessie be? Oh, we're back at Loch Ness again. Let's have a look. Oh, here's the little monster. There she is. She's back at home in Loch Ness. Oh, there's a happy end to that story. there's the happy Loch Ness monster. I hope you like that little story. And then there's a little song. This is in the present tense and it's called We Clap Our Hands Together. It goes like this. Children can take turns to choose what to do, different actions. So it goes, we clap our hands together, we clap our hands together, we clap our hands together because it's fun to do. And you can clap along. And to the beat, you could do tap your head. We tap our heads together, we tap our heads together, we tap our heads together because it's fun to do, etc. You've only got the upper part of me and my head here, so you can imagine if you've got your whole body, you can tap your knees, your feet, you can jump and do all different actions to that song. Another very old activity that I used to do when I was at school was, what time is it, Mr. Wolf? So the children stand in a line and one person is the wolf and the wolf walks away from the line with their back to the other children and all the children say, what time is it, Mr. Wolf? And then he stops, so they're frightened and they stop. And he turns round and he can choose any time, might say 3 o'clock. And he carries on walking. So long as it's a time o'clock, that's okay. The children carry on walking behind him. And then if he thinks they're a bit close and he might be able to catch them when they run away, the next time they say, what time is it, Mr. Wolf? He says, tea time. And so he turns around, chases the children. Whoever he catches first, then they're the wolf for the next turn. And then I mentioned reading stories with children and using picture books. So I've got a little book here called The Green Tractor. It's a lovely little book because it's got vivid colours, very nice little pictures. I'll show you. It's a little story. It's also got, I don't know if you can hear that, it's a tractor sound. Okay, so the children can do the tractor sound as well as it chugs along. It goes like this. The green tractor is busy harvesting. The animals can hear him. Chug, chug. Maybe that's a new word. What does harvesting mean? A tractor collects apples for market. He noisily pulls his load. Chug, chug. So we're talking about what's happening at the moment. Next, green tractor goes to the field. He loads up with straw. Chug, chug. That's a lot of chugging. Tractor takes the straw to the farm. He loads it inside. Chug, chug. And while you're reading, you can ask the children what else is in these pictures. What else can they see? So for example, here we've got a chicken and we could count the 3 little chicks, 1, 2, 3. We've got a dog and a cat and the straw in here and the cockerel up here and some birds and some trees and a rabbit. There's lots of other things to look at in this book. It's time to plant some seeds. Can you see the scarecrow? I don't know if he's scaring the birds away, they're flying. Tractor is getting dirty. Chug, chug. Can you see the cows in the field? Maybe you could count them. He turns over the earth. His noise startles the birds. Chug, chug. Startles. It's quite good vocabulary there. Watch out, tractor. A fallen tree. Tractor pulls it away. Chug, chug. Tractor goes home down the lane. He leaves muddy tracks. Chug, chug. That's the end of this little book. But it's a sweet little story. It's not a fantastic storyline, but it's just relaying what is happening in the day of this tractor. Okay, what else can you do to talk about the present? Well, you can do charades, so children can take turns to act something out. So, for example, what am I doing? I need to close my eyes. I'm sleeping. I wouldn't be sleeping with my eyes open. Hopefully not. Not sleeping very well. Okay, next one. I'm whispering. Even things that are more obvious, like clapping. And again, you can do hopping or whatever children can think of. I think they've got a better imagination than I have, really. You can also do charades as to who am I, like Batman, or you could do animals and make the different sounds, or stand and look like different animals. Another one, just conversation. Describe yourself. Can a child just stand and talk about themselves for even a few seconds is good. What are you wearing? What do you like doing? What do you have for your tea? What did you have for breakfast? What would you like to do? That's future though. But what, that was on past and future, but what are we doing now? So this is about the present. So help children to think about what are they doing at the moment. Maybe you can join in with them. Also, you could dress up. You could dress up, be a princess or a knight, or Batman, any character that the child might like, and whatever, a firefighter, whatever dressing up clothes you have. And children describe themselves, so maybe what they look like or what they do. So again, remember to observe each child and to listen to what they're saying. Are they able to talk about themselves? Do they have a limited vocabulary or an extensive vocabulary? See what you can do to extend it. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and please join me again for number 8. We shall be talking about the past. Thank you.